Hello, dear student. Very good evening to all of you. So, dear student, audio, video, voice, everything is okay or not? So that we'll start our discussion very soon. Hello, dear student. Very good evening to all of you. Dear student, audio, voice, everything is okay or not? So that we'll start our discussion very soon. Hello, dear student. So start our discussion very soon. So, dear student, please confirm once more, like my voice is audible or not. Hope everything is good. Hello, dear student. So start our discussion very soon. चलिए dear student, we'll start. So dear student, very good evening to all of you once again. Dear student, today we are going to discuss about 18th August Odisha specific newspaper analysis. So dear student, please comment in the comment box everything is okay or not, like my voice, audio, video, everything is okay or not, because make the session interactive. Without your interaction it is very difficult for me to understand whether everything is okay or not. So please comment if it is audible properly or not. Please comment. Okay, very good, Bubbly. And Bubbly, very good evening to you also. So चलिए start करते हैं. So first important thing is how you can get this PDF. So you can simply scan this QR code to download our application. In application, you'll get this PDF, not the today PDF, all the past PDF we are providing, so that you'll complete all the Odisha specific newspaper in just 10 minutes. 10 minutes of newspaper and 10 minutes of video. So in 20 minutes, you'll cover the Odisha specific news. Okay. So this is what you'll get. It is called Odisha specific infographics. Okay. So you can also get the Odisha specific current affair in our application. Also, you can scan this QR code to get it. Here it is given the QR code. You simply scan it to download our application. Within that application, you will get everything. चलिए हम start करते हैं. चलो हम start करिए यहाँ. So first important news of the day: officer to face salary cut for their delay in the project. So if any officer who may cause delay in their implementation of project, that may lead to the delay of the project, in that case the salary will be reduced. जदि कोई हमर गवर्नमेंट सर्विस सर्वेंट जदि लेट कले तांकर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन रे ताहाले तांकर salary कम होबो. So Rural Development Ministry directed officials to ensure completion of project within stipulated time, saying delay would result in salary reduction. जदि कार delay हैला then तार कोन हो salary कटिबो. So ए कोन हो डर बसी बसीबो लोक मानन को मन रे ताकू से माने काम भल से काम करिवे. So appreciated department strong performance on the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana 4 and national levels, and congratulated officials for their achievement, especially in the Kalahandi, Nabarangpur and Raigada, where projects are implemented in saturation modes. So in this state, we are being implementing the project on the saturation modes. So under the Mukhya Mantri, Gram Sadak Yojana, 500-kilometer road across 521 projects set to be constructed during the financial year. So you can see about there is one more scheme, Setu Bandha Yojana, basically aims to construction of the bridges. So Odisha government have taken a lot of steps in that direction also. So over the next 5 years, department aim to construct 30 kilometer of road and 500 bridges. So that is what the target. So you need to remember that whenever you are talking about infrastructure development project, you can mention that. A dedicated regional team will be formed to review the status of delay project. He also made it clear any negligence leading to delay or poor quality work will be dealt with strictly, including withholding responsible officer accountable, stopping salary. So this is what we need in government office. The government officials, they believe that everything is happening, they'll get the salary, there will be no delay. So we need to make them accountable. If they are causing loss to the government, then government should impose certain restriction on them. Okay. Chali, very good evening once again, Kannu Vera. Very good evening. Bubbly. Hope you all are doing well. ठीक है. Uh, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So Odisha seafood sector reeling under 50% tariff. So recently the US President Donald Trump threatened to impose 50% sanction from Indian export. And India, particularly the Odisha, we are exporting lot of seafoods like shrimp. जोड़ा हमको दे चिंगुड़ी, चिंगुड़ी we are exporting lot of चिंगुड़ी to the USA. But if there is a tariff, so that means our chingudi or the shrimp will be higher cost in the US market. So because of that, we are not able to, we are may not able to export, or we are might face the problem. Okay. So Odisha seafood industry has plunged into deep crisis after US government imposed 50% stiff tariff on the Indian imports. So has hit the coastal shrimp export hardest. So you can see Odisha import around 170 million tons of million dollars of the marine export. Okay, so 50% of the tariff definitely impact both the factory and farmer of the Odisha. Among all our export destination that we are importing shrimps, not to the USA, but also different part of this world. And dear student, let me tell you, so we are going to have this discussion on a regular basis at 8:30 PM in the evening. So please be ready on that. Okay, we'll also on please turn on your notification. So we'll also provide you notification so that before starting of this session you will be ready. So we are going to discuss. Here we are going to discuss all the important articles, like whether it is important for your prelims, mains, and interview, and for how each and every article you are going to write in which portion of the examination. So if you have any feedback, you can always welcome. You can comment in the comment box. So according to that, if you want something discussion in depth, in light on a little bit of analysis, so you can comment that. So I'll make all this video. Okay. So next is among all export destination including Japan, Vietnam, and USA remain the most significant, both India and Odisha, without urgent diplomatic intervention. So it's very trouble. That means Odisha is importing. Yes, Madhusmita Misra, very good evening, dear. So India is also importing to Japan, to Vietnam, but our import to the USA, it is largest. So you can see 50%, around 45% we are importing to the USA. So Odisha alone exports seafood worth of 1,500 crore to the US annually. Out of India's 2,200 crore seafood trade with that country. So fish farmer in Odisha district, yes, definitely they are facing a lot of challenges. We are sell around 150 tons of shrimp to export. So it is not just about the trade, it is about the livelihood. If there is a trade is impacted, then a lot of people who are depending on the catching of this fish, they are going to impact. So rural stability, employment must now adversely impacted. So how it is important? This is very much important for your mains examination. Whenever you are talking about how Odisha is going to create job, how Odisha is going to promote export, you can talk about how our shrimping seafood industry, it is very vibrant. So we need to revive it, we need to promote it so that it is large scale employment generation, particularly to the women, particularly to the backward section, particularly to the fisher community. So USA remain Odisha largest seafood market, account for the 45% total export. Apart from that, we are also exporting to Japan and Vietnam. So these things you have to remember. So next important article is two dies in Nuapada septic tank. So in Odisha we are seeing repeatedly time and again people are dying because of they are falling into the septic tank. Septic tanks माने टॉयलेट रो हमर जो नथाय कि टॉयलेट जो टांकी थाय ता भितर जदि से पसी गले ता भितर कोन हुए जो हमरो मिथेन गैस आ हमर कोन कहलो पॉइजनस गैस इन हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड से कोन हुए ना जब निश्वास नहीं जान से माने सेटा को asphyxiation. That means suffocate whenever you are not getting proper amount of oxygen, rather you are getting carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide. So that is what kill a person. So whenever, so this is what happened. So two lever died of suspected asphyxiation while walking inside under constructed septic tank. So why it is important? Because it is important, first of all, being we are human, so we need to be very respectful to our sanitary workers. So they are working and they are dying because of our just to help us. So it is our concern, we need to help them. Apart from that, for your examination, whenever you are talking about weaker section of the society, what kind of problem scheduled caste people are facing, what kind of problem manual scavenger are facing, so you can talk of all these things. Okay. So Fedi farmer huge self declaration of form for registration. Recently government is relaxing, those who are the rice farmer, they can file a self declaration form so that their produce can be procured during the paddy procurement season by the Food Corporation of India. So that is what government is taking step. So before that, they need to register. Earlier, there is a complex procedure. Now government is making it very simple. That is, they can do it by they are themselves. So next is ignore the social media post on Balanga burn victims. So this is initially people believe that this incident has happened because of someone might pour the petrol and set the fire, but later on the investigation found that something no person is involved. So that is the reason police is appealing to the everyone. So please avoid all such social media post and sharing that. So that is what clear example how social media can create a narrative. Dekho, initially social media create a narrative that someone has been pour the petrol and killed that, and without seeing it, without knowing it, we all believe that, we all share that, we have also propagated that story. Later on something else is come. So that means we can understand something from here. Anything we can create, anything we can propagate in the social media without knowing the truth. So that is what social media is a double-edged sword. While on the one hand it is helping us to know about everything happening on different part of the country, it is also promoting fake news. It is also promoting the serial, you can say, copycat type suicide. Also in Odisha we are seeing so many people after they are self immolating themselves by this looking into all these images, because they are already having so much grievances. The moment they see that this is a way of ventilating their grievances, they immediately set themselves fire. So that is what the negative impact of the social media. This is acting like a echo chamber. Repeatedly it is providing us so much of information that we believe that whatever available in social media, it is truth na. This is what we need to be very careful. So workshop and CD on user experience design system. Citizen can drive maximum benefit from when state central government work in close coordination. This is what said by the electronic department. Okay? So National Informatics Center, Odisha Computer Application Center, welcoming participation. So this department, so we are coordinating and improving our electronic department, so that that can improve the user experience. What is the ultimate objective of the government or governance? Is to ensure ease of living to the people. So whenever we are doing it, so that means we are improving the ease of living. So dear student, you can join our OPSC prelims test series. So price is very low, yet you will get high quality questions, high quality the both the GS and CSAT question. ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So next is 406 arrest under the Operation Garud. So recently Odisha government started an operations to nab all these criminals. So the ADGP, additional director general of police, Sanjay Kumar, said that Odisha police is committed to ensure safety and justice for all citizens. Operation Gouda will continue to full force in the coming days to maintain law and order situation and elimination of the criminal. So this operation is started to eliminate the criminal and maintain law and order situations. So everything is okay, dear student. Chali. So you can see the police have arrested 406 criminal, executed 3643 non-bailable warrant. So non-bailable warrant means once that has been issued, so the person cannot avail the bail. So that person needs to be arrested, need to be under the police custody. So under Operation Garud, so whenever you are talking about what are the steps taken by the government, what are the steps taken by the police to improving the internal law and order and internal security, you can say Operation Garud help in arresting all this dreaded criminals. So you can see they are seizing their weapons, liquor, ganja. So maximum arrest is happening in the Ganjam district. You can see maximum arrest is happening in the Ganjam district, then Sambalpur district. Okay? So they are also seizing some of the drugs also. Chaliye. So dear student, next is about right Odisha Right to Public Service Act. Set transform citizen service in the state. So what do you mean by right to Public Service Act? If government in this case, what is the role of the government? Role of the government is to provide service, goods and service, goods like PDS and service like all this certificate, income certificate to the people. So if government is not able to provide all this services to the people, or it is failed to provide service to the people, earlier people don't have any options to complain the government. But after this implementation of the Right to Public Service Act, so now in case of government is failed to provide this service timely, there can be a grievance redressal mechanism. We can complain there for failure of the delivery of this service. That is what the benefit of this scheme. So I think new students are joining recently. So dear student, once again, very good evening to all of you. So, Right to Public Service Act is not just an instrument of service delivery; it is a commitment to redefine governance itself. Okay? Right to Public Service Act focus on strengthening urban governance and citizen-centric service of the delivery. That no, it is not only focusing on delivery of the service. If whatever commitment made by the officials or government, if they fail to deliver the service, you can file a complaint and you will get the redressal of your complaint. And those who are responsible, they will held. Those who are failure to deliver the service, they will held responsible. That is what the objective. So by embedding the accountability, efficiency, and transparency at every level, we aim to create cities where citizen right became responsibility of the service provider. That means your right became the responsibility of the civil servant. Now civil servant, what they're thinking, they're thinking that they are the master. Now they have to think that they are the they are for the service of the people. They are not the master, they are the servant of the people. That is what we need. So right to Public Service Act drawing the parallel with the Right to Information Act noted that right to service of public could serve as a catalyst for urban governance, emphasis on the capacity building and re-engineering effective record keeping citizen oriented reform. That means we can say if we can implement properly Right to Public Service Act, then we can bring a lot of change in the Odisha. So that is what the news is all about. So next is Odisha launches a direct flight to the Bhubaneswar to Jharsuguda. So this is a very good moment. It's a proud moment. Odisha is launching its direct flight from Bhubaneswar to Jharkhand under the initiative of Biman. So what is the full form of Biman? Building and managing aviation assets and network scheme. So that means Odisha is connecting different part of the Odisha to provide connectivity. Whenever we are able to provide connectivity to the eastern, western, northern, southern, that led to the promotion of industrialization all over the Odisha. So under the scheme name is Biman. So they can ask about what is the objective of it. Not say they like Bimana. So they can ask about what is the objective of this scheme. So you have to understand and we have to write that. Okay. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So air with a we are also planning to here it is implemented 76 seater aircraft that is being connecting with Bhubaneswar with the Jharsuguda. ठीक है. So dear student, we are going to conduct this session every day at 8:30. So please turn on your notification so that you will not miss anything. And I am going to link each and every articles with your examination, whether it is prelims, mains, and what kind of question they can ask. Here you can talk about infrastructure, industrialization. This article is important. So next is Odisha youth head India's delegation. So India's remarkable achievement with Odisha, Om Priyadarshi Chotarai, nominated as a India's delegation for the upcoming G20 Youth Summit in the Johannesburg, South Africa, scheduled from the August 18 to 2020. So, central government will present India's perspective on the economy, environment, and sustainability. So, if a people from the Odisha is representing, so it's a proud moment for all of us. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So the governor lauded the state rich cultural heritage. Yes, indeed, Odisha is having a rich in terms of cultural heritage. So during our governor visit to the Sudarshan art and craft village city, so our governor experienced the rich heritage of Odisha, and said that indeed Odisha is deeply impressed by the legacy. So our governor said that Odisha is a land of art, architecture, where traditional craftsmen continue to thrive with great vibrancy. He praised the contribution of artisans in safeguarding state cultural identity and promoting globally. So that is what they have talking about. Okay. So next important article is the court's stray dog ruling opposed. So Odisha, when on the one hand in Delhi, people are in demand for removing and from a stray dog from the street, but Odisha there is a protest is going on where people are opposing the court order. They are saying that these animals are integral part of our life. They are staying with us since time immemorial. Dogs are largest, it's a continuous friend of human being since time immemorial. So we need to show compassion towards them. We need to respectful them. We need to respectful towards them. So that is what they are saying. Several animal welfare organization, animal right activists, and concerned citizen gather at the they express oppositions to the recent ruling, demonstrating voice their concern over a recent hearing by the Supreme Court and Rajasthan High Court, claiming that regressive and unrealistic approach towards dealing with this stray dog. So compassion and coexistence, the protester called out such ruling ignore India's culture and ecological tradition, living harmonious with animals. So throughout the history, we always live in harmony with the nature. So never ever we are studying, we are standing one sided. So participation voiced a community-led human solution. Particularly, we need to ensure birth control. So, why street dog is a problem? Because of uncontrolled growth of their population. One way of controlling it is to, we can ensure birth control. So, coexistence with animal is deeply rooted in our culture and represent most sustainable path forward. So I think you all know we are living peacefully in coexistence with the animals. So that is what they are demanding. Instead of removing them from the cities, we can control their birth. If each and every individual take care of one dog, I don't think dog menace is going to be any problem in India. So next is Kalahandi civil service aspirant get the free coaching. So Vision IS in collaboration with the district administration, so they are going to provide free coaching to the 60 student in the Kalahandi district, so under the CSR initiatives. What is the CSR? Corporate social responsibility. Corporate social under Company Act 2013. So this is a very you can say golden opportunity for those who are from the Kalahandi. So you can apply that. So I think registration will start from August 22 and examination will be held September 21. Okay. So please, dear student, if you are preparing for the UPSC or OPSC, if you want a coaching, so you can apply that. And the Odisha, this is the first such venture. Kalahandi district official said Kalahandi is an aspirational district under the Niti Aayog. So aspirational district program. So dear student, you have to study in detail about the ADP, that is aspirational district program. So what are the objective and how many district? If your district is belong to the aspirational district, then you need to know. They can ask a good question in your interview also. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So I think one thing you should know about, what is the importance of media, what is the power of media. If you are not able to realize, then this article is clearly talking about the reformative transformative power of the media. So a bedridden disabled woman awarded enhanced pension. Earlier government is providing only 1,500 pensions to this woman, but not 1,200 rupees. 1200 ଟଙ୍କା ତାଙ୍କୁ ମିଳୁଥିଲା ଗୋଟେ disabled ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ. But once it is being reported by media and created awareness, that is led to the awareness among the government, and the women now getting 3,500 as a pension. So that is what the transformative power of the media. So you can give this in a good example, positive role of media, either in your society answer, polity answer, ethics answer, even in your essay answer also. So that is what the role of media. They need to create awareness about the suffering of the people. Government cannot understand what kind of problem people are suffering in nook and corner of the India. So it is the role of the media to create awareness and propagate this to the government. So this is a good example you can write. So next is a dairy farmer alleged torture extortion by Chhattisgarh police. So recently some dairy farmer, they are transporting some cow. So police in Chhattisgarh, they arrested them and they held them for some time, and they asked for 1 lakh rupees as a money. Otherwise they will falsely implicate that person. If they not agree, so after that they have to pay the 60,000 rupees and police let. So our government is requesting, and investigation is going on. Let's see what's happened. So Kalahandi youth scale mountain Kilimanjaro in record time. So this is what a great achievement for people from the Odisha. So now people from the Odisha, they are reaching in the pinnacles of height. So before that there is a Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. So please map this location. Please open your I'm just showing you Mount Kilimanjaro. Just open your Google Doc. Mount, you can type here Mount Kilimanjaro. Dekho, you can just type it, you will find Google Earth. Dekho, this is what you can get everything from here na. So you can see it is located in Kenya and Tanzania border. So you can get some image also how this mountain is look like. Okay. So you have to use your skill, you have to check all these things, then only you'll get a lot of insight. The question they don't ask from randomly. We are getting this random question because we are not prepared properly. So we have to be prepared. Okay. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So the Mount Kilimanjaro located in Africa. So climber usually take 5 to 6 days. Just read it very carefully. 5 to 6 days. But the Odisha, Rahul became reach this summit in just 15 hours, less than 1 day, and that to climb in the night. So which is very dangerous to climb. So which is very proud moment from Odisha people. So next is the leopard population is on rise in Mahanadi Wildlife Division. So you have to map the Mahanadi Wildlife Division. So the population of the leopard is on a rise in Mahanadi Wild Division of Noyagarh District Forest Official states. Once counted 17, now the leopard climbed to the 35. So you can see this is what leopard. So it's a family of big cats. So report suggested that presence of rare melanistic leopard. That means black color. Melanistic means black color leopard. It is not like पूरा full देखो ता माने नहीं हो कि पूरा का पूरा कला कलर रो ता माने it's like there are some black patches on the body. That is the reason we called it say melanistic tiger. Okay, so recently tiger census has been conducted and they found that around 35 to 36 melanistic leopards are there. Okay, so you can see Mahanadi Wildlife Division now estimated around 30 to 35 melanistic tigers so available. So wildlife activities have focused on the forest conservation department. So though government has taken a lot of steps, we are currently having black leopards and 30 to 35 regular leopards in the forest. Department is focusing on preventing poaching of tiger other wildlife. So that is what the focus of the department. But recently in Noyagarh, people are found so many hides. Hides means kଣ କହିଲ ଚମଡା ମାନେ ଆମର ଲେପର୍ଡର ଚମଡା ତାଙ୍କ ଦାନ୍ତ ବହୁତ ଜାଗା ଲୋକଠୁ ବାହାରିଲା ପରେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆରେଷ୍ଟ କରାଯାଇଛି. So wildlife activists have accused the forest and wildlife department of negligence, pointing out that Odisha police task force have seized tiger hides. Hides माने कोटा कहल चमड़ा in multiple operation from Daspala forest. Daspala forest is located in the Noyagarh district. I have visited the Daspala forest. It's a very beautiful region, but once it is used to be infested with Naxalism. Like से जगहटा जो थिला नक्सल ପାଇଁ बहुत फेमस थिला. Daspala तमे जानि थिबो. It's a deep jungle area. ठीक है, so Daspala forest range without knowledge of the local forest authority. So this failure to take in, government, though they are arresting the side people, so they are not arresting the leader, the kingpins behind this poaching. So then only if you are not arresting the real culprit, so there is a high chances that we might lose more leopard in the future. So next is about student and teacher of Panchayat Gram High School at Balaram Prasad under the Oda Dhenkanal district take awareness rally to bring back the dropout school back. Whenever students themselves they visited the village and they invite their fellow friends to come back to school, that is what going to change the attitude of the people. That can be a very good initiative. So we can talk of in case study if they ask about how you can ensure there is a more participation of the student. You can say this is a good initiative. You can send the student to they invite their friends to come to the school, and school should not be area for intense study. Rather it should be we need to promote play based education, play based and entertain based education. Dear student, you can join our mentorship program. The price is very low, yet you will get high quality mentorship by those who have a lot of experience, not only in UPSC, but guiding student for last 4 to 5 years. You can also join our answer writing program, be that the UPSC answer writing program. The price is very low, but you'll get a lot of insights, and you can also join our essay writing program also. So here you will get 10 essay at just 1000 rupees. So start improving your answer writing program also. So dear student, this is all about the news of 18th August. So dear student, we are going to conduct this session on a regular basis at 8:30. So please turn on your notification so that you will not miss any news of that day. So if you have any suggestion, feedback, please write in the comment box. Please do like and share this video so that maximum number of students can benefit of it. And to get this PDF on a daily basis, you can simply scan this QR code. Any QR code given here, you can scan it. You will download our application. Within that, you will find a folder named OPSC. Within that, there is a Odisha-specific infographics. You can get all the PDF. Again, you can also also join this program of Odisha-specific current affair. So you can also get all the current affairs. So this is very important for your OPSC prelims and those who are giving this interview also. So we are also going to start the OPSC interview guidance program very soon. Okay, dear student, चलिए we'll have to end our discussion here. चलिए, bye bye, take care.